Yo, how's it going, everybody? The fuck is going on? It's been a wonderful day. I'll tell you that. I'm not gonna tell you guys what day it is, cause it's different probably where you're at. But I'm back here to talk some shit today. Telling you right now, it's always nice to have a good smoke session. Only a stoner would know, you know. You know, not all stoners are bad people. Not at all. You know, it's crazy. I heard on the news today. It happened here in my town, my city, where I live. I'm not gonna give you guys that out, but what had happened is I guess a mother and her kids got killed, and then another incident happening where an officer got shot and killed. I thought that was pretty jacked up. It's crazy. I was gonna go that direction today too, and I'm glad I didn't, cause there was like a big shootout. I wish I knew all the details, but that's some crazy shit, man. People dying every day. I mean, there's been a lot of shit going down in my city. A lot of people don't hear about it, but you hear about it. It's fucked up. I mean, just over the past few years, you know. I even lived on a street, and out of nowhere, you know, across the street, they always had a bunch of people over there, and them motherfuckers was just over there shooting up, shooting at each other. Big old shootout. Had it all on the camera and everything. Don't even know what happened to that footage though, you know. But still, that shit's jacked up, dude. Like, just even being in a situation like that. Got my newborn son in the house and stuff. That's some sad shit. Like, what people gotta go through, you know, to even. Like, you can't even go out in public anymore without people trying to kill each other, you know? It's like, what's up with this world lately? Everybody want to be the victim, be the bad guy. Everybody want to take out everybody. What's up with that? Seems like a lot of people nowadays, like, you see a lot of older people and stuff, they say, you know, have a team. It's good to have a team and have other brothers and other people beside you, know, that have the same thoughts and, you know, kind of want to accomplish the same kind of goals in life, you know. You don't got people like that, you know, and if you do, a lot of times they don't want to see you doing better than them. And I don't understand why, but that's just what seems to happen. They don't want you to be doing better than them. So they always got to paint a picture in their head and try to compare themselves with you. And it's like, you don't even do that, but you know deep down that's how they feel, because they don't support your goals, your dreams, they don't support nothing that you do, really. Say a couple things and just kind of brush it off the shoulders and just forget about it. Never hear about it again, you know. You can just tell. You could tell in a person when they don't want to be a part of that drive that you're a part of, and that ambition. Be nice to find other people that were like-minded like me and wanted to succeed together, you know, see each other succeed and actually be find a way to network and to actually go somewhere with something, you know. couple good minds in the room feel like would really do some justice. But the last 4 or 5 years, it's just been me. I've been making all the shots, doing what I've been doing it alone. There's nothing wrong with it. A lot of times they say you're not gonna make it if you're doing it alone, if you don't got a team. I don't necessarily believe in that. I really believe if you're dedicated to what you want to do and you actually do it and you put the consistent work and you show that you got drive for it and you actually show that you care. And you're going to see because you're just going to care. And it's just going to snap you right into it and you're just going to be like, wow, I can't walk away unless it's like this. And that's how it's got to be. You got to really make your life better by making better decisions and going after other things. Sometimes if you're going after one thing for too long and it's not working out, you might need to find a plan B, plan C. Who knows? I don't have a big success story. I'm just talking shit. But I'm not too good with this podcast stuff. But I really have a voice and I want to speak to people. I want to talk about shit. I mean, 'cause it's just me. You know what I mean? I got some music I've been making and I cannot wait to post it, you know? But there's a couple things I want to do before I release that stuff. Kind of working on a project. Not many people care, not a lot of people listen to my music, but one day they are. They're going to see the talent, the skill. And that shit sounds good. It's crazy in the music industry right now. All they kind of promote is violence, negativity, and teaching the women wrong. It's kind of fucked up how they be doing that. Like, anybody that had kids in this generation, I feel sorry for you because the world that we live in and what it's come to. And not that it's horrible, but it's definitely bad for the people that are really low, really at the bottom of the food chain. It's not the greatest for them. Shit, I know when I grew up, I was moved around a lot, and I didn't really get to meet no friends. It's like people came and gone out of my life constantly, constantly, constantly meet people, and then I'd have to leave. Once you get comfortable, I'd have to get uncomfortable, and I would have to leave. I'm not gonna explain why, but just growing up, hard times, single mother taking care of me and my brother. She did what she could to take care of us. Times are tough. And I tell you what, back then around that time, I said one day, I said, I'm gonna be the first one in the family to actually make it out of this shit, this bullshit. And I feel like the things I've been doing is really gonna work out. And I'm actually really happy about it, and I have no self doubt about it. I'm very positive about it, and I got good attitude towards it. And that's all you need. You just need good attitude towards anything and everything you want to do, because it's important to have good attitude. Because if you don't have good attitude doing it, you're just not gonna enjoy doing it. Me, I literally believe in, if you don't enjoy doing it, don't do it. Like, I used to have I had a bunch of jobs. I had jobs, and if I didn't like doing it, so you know what? I'm just gonna quit. So I just walk right off. Didn't fit. I said I knew there's other options. Didn't even care. Just did it. Just quit. Went and got a different job. Next day. That simple. I mean, I could walk on a construction job site and just get a job if I wanted. It's that simple. It's not hard at all. You just gotta know what you're doing. I remember one time I was trying to get a job at this restaurant diner in the town where I grew up, where I was living. And I went there for a week straight after I filled out my application. And I kept asking the owner, said, I really need a job. Can I get a job, I walked there every day around the same time in the morning. First thing in the morning, I get up and walk there. And I said, I'm not going to stop coming back until I get a job. He said, well, come back tomorrow. And he had me come back like 3, 4, 5 times. And I honestly think, and he literally just said, look, I'm tired of you coming up here, so I'm just going to hire you. So he just interviewed me, and I got a job. And I was just going to be doing dishes. That's it. Just doing dishes. Dishes, simple cleaning the bathrooms. It was a little restaurant. Wasn't really too much going on. Chop up lettuce, tomatoes. Started doing shit like that. But working at a restaurant is not that bad. It's actually pretty laid back. And especially if you have good people in there working, it's actually not a bad time. Not at all. Day goes by pretty quick. But I just feel like now if I was to try to walk into a restaurant and try to get a job, I don't necessarily know if I would get it because I'm too overqualified. Not that I'm too good to be working at a restaurant. I just don't think it's worth it in a big way. It's worth it if you own it. You got to have that mentality, like, you want to be the CEO. You don't want to be the guy that's just working there, or the one that's just busting their ass. And it's nice, a lot of people have to do this, what we have to do. It's the real world. But I just feel like in this day and generation, there's so much stuff online that you could do, and you can make hellified money. You can make lots of money online. Like 20 years ago, we didn't have the internet. We didn't have all this technology. Like, I think we really need to start taking consideration and use technology as our advantage, because this is the time now. If you want to make yourself of something, technology really helps. Whatever you're trying to make come clean, make come into a plan. You gotta have a plan, because if you don't have a plan, you don't know what you want to do, it's gonna be complicated. But you got technology, so much technology. I mean, hell, I feel like you don't even gotta go to school anymore, because everything that they're teaching in school, you can learn right online, right off of Google. It's crazy. But not everybody likes to get on the computers and all that, but I like to. I love being on the computer. So much technology on there. So much shit you could do. A lot of ways you can make money. A lot of fucking ways. I was thinking about Like, I remember I had to go work somewhere and I was wheelbarrowing some concrete for this company, and it was my first time going out there. And it was back when I couldn't even do nothing, you know. I was really young. It was probably like 12, 13 years ago. But what's crazy about it is I couldn't even fucking get two wheelbarrows delivered because by the third one, I'm puking up all that Powerade that I fucking drank. And it's coming out like blue stringy stuff. And it's hot out. I'm overheating. Not used to the work. Fucking pussyfied. I think back at that now and it's like, wow, man. I came a long way. Came a long way from that bullshit, you know? It's really nice, though, to learn a trade. You should really want to learn a trade. There's nothing wrong with it. It's good to just know a trade, you know, to know it. 'Cause you never know, you know. We always, you always need someone in this world that can do a trade. Lots of work that needs to be done. And I got a lot of respect for the construction workers. I just feel bad because, you know, we all bust our ass and we don't get home till 6, 7, 8, 9 o'clock. And it's like you do that every day, repeatedly, repeatedly, repeatedly. Yeah, you get somewhere, but you don't get rich off it. You know? Then if you work in a colder climate, they like to lay you off. Man, you know, I always wanted to have like a radio station. I always thought that'd be badass. Be like on the radio talking shit, playing the hottest fucking jams. Be up there on 93.7 fucking hottest jams playing. 41.5. Smoking the token. I smoking a reefer. Yo, I really need to get somebody on this podcast with me. Like, I wish I can get a guest to come on here and talk some shit. Anybody's watching this, wants to join, collaborate, fuck it, hit me up. I'm down to talk some shit. Meet new people, network. You know, I feel like TikTok, they some suckers. You know why? Because seems like anytime I post anything on TikTok, you don't get nothing but 2 to maybe 300 views. And I swear they've done it to my phone for you know, because any other social media thing that I post on, you get a lot more views than what TikTok does. It's like they pick favorites. TikTok, they choose who they want to have views, you know? Or I'm just uninteresting. Could be that too, you know? I could be uninteresting. But I think I'm interesting. I know later I'm going to be whipping up a fire ass beat. It's like once I get done doing something, I go on right to the next. I don't take a break. Just hop right to the next thing. It's just like I get excited, man. Like, it's because there's so many things that I want to do. And then I get excited because I can't go to sleep at night because I stay up all night. So excited about what I want to do the next day. But it's fun. That shit's fun as hell, man. Just like knowing that you're happy and you're excited to wake up the next day to do what you were thinking about doing. And actually doing it, you know what I mean? following through with what you want to do. It's nice. It's nice having a plan every day. It's nice having a plan on top of a plan to be a big plan. When you make those plans yourself, you'll understand that plan that I'm talking about. Just hit you guys with some stoner shit. Yup. Sometimes it's nice just to get a little silence, a little peace and quiet, you know? I honestly want to get some coffee right now cuz I feel like I'm just kind of like tired. I'm not tired, but I kind of am. I've been tired and pretty lazy today, you know? Shit, I've been working out twice a day every day. Fucking pumping them 30 pounder dumbbells. Probably do 500 push-ups a day, 400 sit-ups. But really, I don't do sit-ups like the old-fashioned sit-ups. I do the crunches. I be hitting them crunches, yo. You know, where you kind of keep your legs up in the air and then you just kind of like move your torso forward towards your knees, and then you go back and you go forward, and then at the same time as you're lifting your legs straight and then pulling them towards you. So like as your legs are straight, you're going to have your arms like this, and then you're going to go back up. And then your knees are going to come towards you too. So you're going to be going towards your knees while your knees are coming towards you. It's a good exercise, I think. I mean, I ain't got no 8-pack, but I know when I do them and I've been doing them, my shit's been sore for the past 4 days. I've been doing them every day. And I notice too when I eat like proteins and like some pasta, and then right when I eat, after I eat, I'll go and pump some weights, and it's like it makes me bulk up. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what it is, but it makes me bulk up. And it's like I got food in my body to feed the muscles, so it's like the perfect time to go and just work out because it's just going to feed it, and that shit's going to stay in there. You're not just going to go and shit out the proteins and then most of it doesn't stay in your body, you know what I mean? You want to have your body absorb the good shit, then the bad shit's just going to escape. I noticed that, like, for a small guy like me, it works because I'm only 5'6". Probably not even 5'6", to be honest. Maybe when I got my boots on. But I'm pretty short dude, and I got some small legs. I got some short legs. Just runs in the family, I guess. Partially it runs in the family. At least my dad, he had some short ass fucking legs. You know what I'm saying? But that shit's crazy, yo. I've always just ate a lot because like I'm smaller, so you got to eat a little more to be able to keep feeding them muscles, you know what I'm saying? So you can remain that stockiness. And then you just keep it consistent and it really works out, you know? I'm not a bodybuilder, but I don't want to be super big either. I don't want to be buff, but I want to be in shape. I'm honestly in shape though because I've been doing concrete for years. So I'm constantly picking up concrete, hopping in and out of the machines, fucking moving dirt, moving sand, moving rocks, shoveling shit, setting forms. You know what I'm saying? Pouring the concrete, getting the mud down, constantly busting my fucking ass. And it's like you got to have a lot of stamina because you got to be able to keep going. You can't stop. You got shit to do. You got to get it done. I really just want to create generational wealth. So my kids can be set up. I feel like it's possible. It's very possible. But you never know, because honestly, it seems like we're running out of time with how the world's being. But I feel like no matter what, nobody's ever going to reach their limit because everything's unlimited. Whether you want to think it or not, it's unlimited. There's no limitations to what you want to do. There is, but in reality, there's not. I mean, obviously, it has to make sense. Fucking. I like smoking that indica bud. Really hits you deep, you know what I'm saying? I feel like a blunt to myself when I'm just sitting chilling really goes a long way because I mean, it's not that I'm chill, it's just that, I want to be I'm just like open-minded to what I want to do. So focused on what I want to do. I like to come on here and rant sometimes, you know what I mean? I feel like the shit that I'm talking though is real. It's not like some bullshit. I'm gonna start putting this on I'm gonna get this on all streaming platforms. I'm gonna get it on Spotify, put all my podcast shit up online. You guys are gonna see this one day. Share my clips, yo. Support me. Check out my music. Somebody want to talk, collab, you guys should hit me up. DM me on Instagram. The Real Radar. Check my music out on Spotify. A lot of other people got podcasts and they got people to talk to. I don't got nobody to talk to. I don't really consider this a podcast. I just really see myself in front of the camera with this mic talking some shit. That's what I do when I rap on some beats. Really enjoy it though. I just got this new camera too. I was checking out. Look at the quality, y'all. It's pretty sweet. Man. Well, I think I'm gonna get off here. So make sure you guys follow me, the_real_radar on YouTube, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram. Check out my music, Radar, on Spotify, all streaming platforms, Pandora, all that shit. Prime, it's on everything. Go check it out. All right, everybody. See you later. My smoke break's over.